It's going to be Bardolph, the early leader in the yellow jacket, showing up first from Mizian, with between the pair Welshman, and they're taking a very keen hold indeed up front. But it's Bardolph and Welshman, and on the outside Mizian. They're the 1, 2, 3 as they pass us with 2 laps to go. Native Mission the inside of Rodeo Star, and then Rubingo followed by Jack Button, and behind Jack Button is Bold Resolution, Good Hand mid-division. Ord Labelle out wide, and then follows Dimebag and Topspin and R. Aisling and Balasani, and Hunting Ground running the rail with Star Player last of all, and just in front of him Topspin not getting a good run there. Just in front of him are the dark coloured jacket of French Ivy. So they race away from the stands. Welshman takes it up. Welshman the leader now. Welshman by about 3 parts of the length. The Mizzy and the green colours wide of the yellow jacket of Bardolph the rail. They're 1, 2 and 3. And then Rodeo Star and Rubingo and Native Mission, followed by Ord Labelle and Jack Button and Good Hand. And then Topspin wide of Bold Resolution, followed by Hunting Ground. And then Dimebag in the last 5. Star Player makes a stride or 2 on the outside of Balasani. And the back marker is now at Minister. So they've got about just over a quarter of a mile to go before they complete their first circuit, and Welshman by 3 parts of a length. 2 Mizian in second place, and then showing third is Bardolph, so the 1, 2, 3 hasn't changed at all. Rodeo Star in 4 and Rubingo 5 and Native Mission 6, and then comes Ord Labelle, Topspin. Star Player getting a bit closer, but he'll be racing very wide indeed as they make this turn into the home straight, and they've got just over a circuit and a quarter of a mile to go, and they come down past their point of departure, and it's Welshman leading from Mizian in second and Bardolph third, so that story hasn't changed. In behind, Topspin is the one that's made ground, so too Rubingo and Rodeo Star. And so the order as they race up past us is that Welshman bowling along in front. He is pricked. That has the call by 3 parts of a length, and the order as they pass us with that circuit to go is Welshman from Mizian and Bardolph, and then Rodeo Star and Rubingo and Native Mission the red, and Ord Labelle and Topspin, Jack Button, and then Bold Resolution, Hunting Ground, hunting through on the inside. Star Player follows these, are Aisling, Dimebag, Good Hand, and French Ivy and Administer still the back 2. Dimebag with quite a bit of running to do, and they've only got 7 furlongs to go now, and they're just starting a run, but still up front it's Missy on the outside of Welshman 1 and 2, Bardolph still third, Rodeo Star the red sleeves in 4th, Rubingo green cap out wide 5, red and yellow colours wider of that one with a black cap, that's Topspin, blue colours is Native Mission, pushed along as the tempo increases is Ord Labelle, then comes Bold Resolution. They're inside the final 3/4 of a mile, and it's still Welshman out in front with Mizian. They go past the 5 pole. Welshman from in second place Mizian, then just showing third now Bardolph still, Rodeo Star and Rubingo, and Native Mission getting closer, and off the pace Balasani, the red cap on the inside, starts to make good ground. Jack Button behind that one, and they're past the 4 furlong pole. Administer won't be winning, neither will Good Hand. They're tailed off, just over 3 to go, and it's still Welshman the Wales, Rubingo out wide. Between the pair are Bardolph and Mizian. Native Mission, Rodeo Star looks for room. Red cap on the rail, Balasani gets no run at all. Then Jack Button, and they've got one more bend to take, and it's Rubingo on the outside of Welshman with Bardolph and Rodeo Star and Native Mission, and they're inside the final quarter mile now in the Ladbroke Chester Cup, and the green cap on the outside, Rubingo, Welshman the striped sleeves, but Rodeo Star has got the initiative now, and inside the final furlong, Rodeo Star quickens 3 or 4 clear. This the Ladbroke Chester Cup goes in great style to Rodeo Star. At the post, Rodeo Star is the winner. Jack Button flies off the pace, the second, Welshman third, Balasani 4, Rubingo 5, then came Bardolph and Hunting Ground, followed by Native Mission and Ord Labelle, and then French Ivy in a big break then to Star Player and Air Aisling. Dimebag never got competitive. Good Hand stayed on to beat Topspin, Bold Resolution, and last of all was Administer. And so the result then of this, the Ladbroke Chester Cup, it's gone to horse number 14, Rodeo Star, in the colours of Mr. J.C. Bradbury, trained by Nigel Tinkler and ridden by Nick Carlisle. Second horse home is number 5, Jack Button, Rodeo Star at 9 to 1. This one came from just some way off the pace under Nigel Day. And the third horse home is the remarkably consistent Welshman. He's finished third, running in this race as a regular visitor. And the fourth horse home is number 13, Balasani, on whom Willie Carson had a slightly unhappy time as they came for home. But with a furlong to go, why, Rodeo Star, a much improved horse over hurdles, and clearly Nick Carlisle has a lot of horse with him, because this team come home well clear this 7-year-old, and winning his second race of the season. And Administrator Neil Kennedy may have had a problem or two after they'd passed.